What's going on, guys? My name is Dane Sklar, and this is D-Sklar 41. I love the smell of premix in the morning. Today, I have a 2019 YZ-250X in front of me. Now, I'm reviewing the YZ-250 regular, okay? But they don't have that here. So I'm just standing in front of this, and there's a lot of similarities between the two, so I can still use it to point things out. But this review is for the YZ-250 2019. Thank you for Simi Valley Cycles for having me out, Dwayne the manager for allowing me to come and review these bikes for you guys. If you guys are interested in Simi Valley Cycles, I'll leave the link in the description below. Check out their website, check out their Instagram, that'll all be there. Huge shout out to Jason Rains and Yamaha for letting me come out to test ride these bikes. So I have knowledge of what I'm talking about here today. So with that being said, here are some pros and cons of the YZ-250. Alright, pro number one. This bike, all the new two-strokes in my opinion, are very appealing to the two-stroke enthusiasts. Not much has changed since the 2006 eras of these bikes. You have a lot of the same chassis, engine, a lot of the same bones, but for the 19s and the 18s, they updated the look, new graphics, they put better brakes on it, and they just made it more updated with the blue rims, so it matches the new four-stroke lines. These bikes are really nice, they're fun, they're very playful, and that is pro number one, the appeal of the two-strokes. Alright, so for pro number two, that is going to be two-strokes in general are a lot easier to work on and maintain. They're not as complicated as a 450. The parts are a lot cheaper, and it's just all around easier. My dad's a mechanic, or was a mechanic, so he told me all that. I know from experience, any of these guys, other mechanics will tell you that two-strokes are easier to work on, parts are cheaper, and they're readily available. So that's a pro number two about this bike and pretty much all two-strokes. Alright, pro number three. This bike is still pretty competitive with the new age KTM and Huskies. Also being cheaper. It's not as technological updated as the new age Huskies and KTMs, the Austrian brothers. But this is a lot cheaper, so it gives you some wiggle room to mod it to make it just as good. The base price of this is $7,399 MSRP. The KTM is $81 MSRP, and the Husky is $82. So it gives you a lot of wiggle room. And that is pro number three about the 250. Alright guys, so now we talked about the pros, now it's time to get into the cons. So con number one, it's appeal, but it's also its downfall. As I said in the first pro, this bike really hasn't changed much since 2006. So in that aspect, it does not keep up with the Austrian brothers. But like I said, it is cheaper, so there's plenty of room to mod. They haven't changed the chassis, the engine, the suspension. That's all the same. They just really updated the look, graphics, and they added the blue rims and the brakes. But everything else is the same. And that's kind of where it falls behind. But as far as a two-stroke enthusiast, if you're not racing it, this is perfect bone stock. It was super fun to ride. I really loved riding it. It's been a while since I've ridden a two-stroke. This taught me how to ride it again, and it was just great fun. So for the non-racer, the two-stroke enthusiast, this bike is super fun. If you guys do want to race this bike, it's very much possible. You can, with a little bit of money that you save from not buying the Austrian bros, you can make this thing a killer racing machine. So that is con number one. All right, so for the last con, the front end actually felt light. So the bike didn't really feel super balanced. When I was going off bigger jumps, and Jason Spriggs 333 felt the same way about this. So it wasn't just me. Every time we were going off bigger jumps, the front end felt really light, so the bike from the front and rear didn't feel super balanced. so I was always nose high, and that's kind of an uneasy feeling, and it could be dangerous. A lot of people are going to probably rip on me, saying, oh, it's all you, it's all Jason, you guys don't know how to ride. Yes, we do. We've been riding for a very long time. When I did tap the rear brake in the air, it fixed it, of course, but initially at the takeoff, you're kind of going nose high, in my opinion. I don't know if that's me being light, but Jason is 160 pounds, so he's definitely heavier than me, and he had that same issue. And that is con number 2. Light front end. All right, guys, so in summary, this is a super awesome bike, super fun. It kicks you back to the good old days. The two-stroke enthusiast will love this. The racers will really enjoy building one of these. I know I really want one. I want kind of more of a 125 because I have a 450. And I have a review of the 125 coming up very soon. All right, guys, so I have Dwayne, the manager of Simi Valley Cycles, and Nick is one of the sales guys. Nick has been going back and forth, granting my every desire of switching bikes. So he's putting a lot of work today, so I wanted to thank him on camera and thank Dwayne, the manager, for letting me come out here today. If you guys are interested in Simi Valley Cycles, make sure you check out their website and Instagram. Here's some of their info right here, but I'll put that all in the link in the description below. You guys have anything you want to add?
No, we really appreciate you coming out here and looking at the bikes and doing the demo event and giving us the opportunity to be part of your YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Anything? Thank you, guys. This guy signed me up too for the demo ride, so he was there. He could prove that I rode the bikes, but the test footage will actually also show that. So if you guys like this video, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.